Stay up, gangster. Listen, this conversation right here, incredible. You Pop Warner, you'll never be above me, nigga. Listen, my boy Marvin was spitting. I love this part. This whole scene of Kanan acting cocky because he with his boy Breeze. You can see a shift in Kanan too. Breeze is bringing a little bit more into Kanan. You can start seeing a little more into Kanan's character and how it got to the character he was later when he started wearing blue clothes and kind of being flashy. Now you can kind of tell where he got it from because we couldn't tell before. We didn't know where he got all this from. It was literally from Breeze because some reason he's more swaggy now. He's way more confident now. It's like he's just like, yo, I found to do what I'm rocking with. And we got it going right now. So I'm curious to see where this go because I love their dynamic. The whole, it's young niggas time, and if you old, just get out the way. That whole thought process was like a great way to tell you Bree's character. And the way Kanan really rocking with it, it's a great dynamic. This might be the best dynamic since Tommy and Ghost that I've seen in this show. And y'all let me know, am I just having recency bias? But I liked them in this episode. It felt natural. The shift in Kanan's character, even from him saying moms instead of mother. He said moms. His demeanor shift, his clothing changed. Even Marvin grabbed the shoulder and, what is this? You still Pop Warner. I'm gangster. I was born in this. You'll never be above me. You'll still work for me, young. And I'm like, oh, they cooking. They cooking right now. And then the fact that everybody's kind of looking for Unique, but they all kind of gave up and realized that Unique realized this is a losing battle and he don't lose. It was like incredible. The only person that don't believe he ran is Marvin. And he did run, so it's an interesting thing, which I do believe now that Marvin will find him. And I don't think he's going to end Unique. I think it's just going to be a conversation. Because he's going to start feeling, as I saw in the end of this episode, that maybe Unique didn't do it. Unique ain't a person to do a job and then just run away from the job. It's more like people trying to set me up because I'm smart. Something that's been referenced in this whole episode. And we see a lot of PTSD from this episode. We do. We see a lot of PTSD from, you see it with Kanan when he's talking to Juke in the diner. And he just watches off as she speaks to him, especially when they talk about Lou and how he doesn't now. He's finally realized, like I said, his character is slowly changing, that his mother didn't do famous. He don't believe she did famous. And he don't know about Crystal, but he done with her. He over that now. He kind of hurt her in a way. So I think he might be like, I already hurt my mother. So I'm kind of, that's my get back. And to be fair though, one dude I know she ended, it was Lou that did it. So I saw that going around, and I actually kind of agree with it. I kind of see that way and how we can see that as a thought process now. And then you see the Marvin dealing with it, going to church and trying to paying anybody to give information on where is Unique. He's just paying them. He's going place to place. The way he talked to Kanan, you know, it was because Kanan basically disrespects. Stay up, gangster. My boy didn't give no respect. It's more, that character is more of the Kanan we know. I don't know if I liked how fast it went though. I don't know if I liked that it went as fast as it did, because I thought he could have did a lot better pacing wise. But it's cool. They could have had a little quick. And then even the Rock, who can't sit in the dining room no more. Can we move? Can we move? Because I don't want to see her no more. Like, why don't you just bring the water in here? No, we moving. So that creates a dynamic. And I like that we actually got a feel of Lou actually being lost in this episode compared to the other episode. We did get the episode where she cried, but that was the first episode that happened. Last episode, I feel like we didn't get it, but we kind of got that feeling. Only person we have really got that feeling from is Marvin, but we got a little more from everybody. You can see Juke in the scene when they hug out. And I like, by the way, and Juke going through it. She going back to that old way. When she get real bad, she just sleeps with women. She just going out there just sleeping with whoever. So I'm like, okay, I see how this dynamic going. She just sleeping with whoever in this episode and sleeping with an old girl that she always go back to when she break up with another one. She go back to her old work, whom I guess is just good. So they just, I like the new additions of this show too. I like Bernard. I like Flossie. I think his name Bernard, the guy with the glasses. Great actor, by the way. Yeah, we got a bunch of great actors in this show. 50. You couldn't pay Ghost, but you could pay. No, none of my business. None of my business. But great actors. And I like how their character work. And I'm feeling like Flossie might be trying to sink them teeth into Marvin. You feel it, but he kind of going for it. She a seductress now. The one weakness to a black man is a seductress white woman. A seductress anyway, to be fair, but a seductress white woman specifically. Because they get you. You can't afford this kitty, Marvin. That ain't what she said, but you can't afford this in your best days. So it's like that, oh, this above you type. You subservient to women. She got this feminist, like subservient to women kink going on. And Marvin probably he ain't got to pay for it because she's too expensive, but she gonna give it to you because he like a subservient man. It seems like this the whole gimmick they going with her. And then old boy getting mad at Stefano for coming in territory and telling him how to run it. And now you see Stefano talk to Kanan, and your moms might get into some business. I want to know if it's cool with you. And he like, it's cool with me, which I think sets up for the end. I think Kanan gonna end old boy, Stefano, and Rock gonna take it for him. And when he goes to see Rock in the future, I think we might even see that scene when I'm going to see my mother. I think she's gonna be in jail. That's my prediction. I might change. I am allowed to change that prediction, but that's my feeling right now for this. It's 100% my feeling what's gonna happen. And we learned that Marvin's gonna be in jail because we know from Raising Kanan that he has one uncle that passed and one uncle in jail. If I remember correctly, y'all can correct me in the comment. But I like them. And then she hit Marvin with that spinning drink thing. You gonna get him. It's a slow play. You gotta worry about them veteran women. They hit you with the slow play. They hit you with the little ear twirl. And then they ease up on you. You get the shoulder rub. That's all you gonna get. You ain't getting that. They don't want you to think they're easy. Flossie, she got her claws in them. Then we got Snaps and Pops, who is worried about Unique because Unique is probably, outside of Ghost, the smartest character they have ever introduced into any 50 Cent series. Let me know if y'all think I'm wrong about that, but fictional series, not real. But Unique played dead. He come up at inopportune times, that they said. And they think he's made a strategic move, but you should still be worried about him. They warn him, Breeze, you should still worry about Unique. He will pop up, which I think he won't, because I think it's a perfect ending. But you might see a small scene of Marvin and him having a conversation somewhere else, because they have been seeing with it a long time that he is intelligent. He's highly smart, highly intelligent, and that he's probably gone. To be fair, I hope he don't show back up in the series because I think his ending was perfect. But if it's just a small scene with Marvin confronting him and finding where he at and confronting him, maybe in front of his child or something, that might turn into something cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool. Let me know what y'all think about that. Detective now is with Juke. Juke is just the lead in to Juke getting the police. She's with the police officer. He met the family and everything. She didn't do nothing to him. But instead, she like, hey, let's work together. Let's get this money rolling. Me and you working together. I'm already working in the bar. She end up working in the bar with old, I don't even know what name. Did they announce her name? It start with a T, right? I can't remember the name. Let me know in the comments. But this is just a quick reaction. I have more for the review when we doing. She said she got work from Flossie. Then she meets Kanan. And it's whoever you want me to be. She vet, like I said, Flossie a vet. And she training other vets. Kanan gonna put in that work, which puts them in a weird position because Flossie business with Kanan in that group might bleed into the other group, which is gonna be interesting because how is she gonna play into this? I'm curious about that. Let me know. Then of course Kanan got beef with Taz, who is beat up the two, as he said, white boys. That's what he called them. And then I thought they were Hispanic, but apparently they just white. Really racially ambiguous too. But he punched him and beat him up because they said he's not above them. He just the dude who gives them what they get to sell, and it only Breeze over him. And he beats one. I see why Breeze don't trust him. He's too emotional. And the way Kanan is playing him like a fiddle, when he's just talking and Kanan is ignoring him and literally tells him, messed up my account, and that's it. Nobody put me. I'm like, yeah, that's why Breeze don't trust you. That's why he even told you last up. You getting passed up. Yeah, Kanan, my right hand man. Now he my general. You can't be a general. You're too emotional. You're too emotional. Out of all the general people, Tommy, Kane, all them, you are way too emotional. You're probably more emotional than Tariq's old boy with Tariq. Can't think of his name right now. It's late. I'm running the thing. But then We also got Rock and Juke, that dynamic, in which she like, oh, you working for me now. Interesting, you did all that and tried to get away, but now you work for me. Juke, I don't work for you. So now Juke is kind of taking Kanan's hate for Rock in a way. And I'm like, all y'all need to do is have a conversation. That's all y'all do, just talk. It's not that hard. But now she is taking probably Kanan's situation, which could end up in Juke being the one that ends Rock. That could be a scenario where Juke end Rock, and that's why Kanan was so easy for him end Juke and the thing, because you did kind of kill moms, and I ain't like moms like that, even though she did what she did, but you ended her, so I got tired of you, so I ended you too. Kanan right now, Kanan is like 3-0 in immediate family, like close family. He's 3-0 right now, so he's taking care of me. Let me know your thoughts. Like and subscribe. Over on 99media.org. Go check it out. Hopefully, we might have a live podcast. Go look for it if you hit that notification bell. But if you don't want to hit the notification bell, this is the shows we do. I got Don't PMO, which is out on Saturday morning. We got Keeping That Out Music Theory, which probably be out Sunday. And then we have House of the Dragon Sunday night. And then also Sunday at 5 Eastern, we have our Mount Rushmore Worst Dads in Fiction. Monday, typically off, but I do Zell's Theory, really. A lot of times I do a Zell's Theory episode on Monday. Tuesday, we got our Keeping That Out Sports. Wednesday, off. Thursday, we have, of course, this show, and then Casual Conversation on the Casual Conversation channel. Sorry it was long, but I'm trying to introduce a little bit more about personality and show you a little bit about it. So we're going to do a lot of shows, and I'm going to try to show my personality more. Hope you enjoy the new style and everything. I appreciate you. Love you. Peace.